Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I was trying to gather my receipts together and I was also watching the Tasha K premiere of the interview she did of Mr. Kevin Wesley when the saga was real heavy. Okay. I was trying to watch that too. And then most of y'all don't know I actually went live a little while ago also, but it was a members only live. So this is my second live for today. So we here now though. We are here now. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let me go to the top so I can see who's been in here before me. Hold up, give me a second, y'all. And make sure y'all hitting that like button for your girl if you don't mind. Cause we finna break this thing all the way down, baby. We finna break down this uh like my caption says, let me get a breakdown of Bree's online behavior with a side of lies, hold the accountability. Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Donna Hosey. Hey, K Brown, Yelena, Deborah R. My girl Angela Dickinson. I love you more. We got Miss Robin Lights, Miss Sharon Walker, Sapphire Virgo, Wise One, Amelia Too Cute, Prophetess Joanne. We got Renita Cantina, Miss Charlene Archibald. We got Miss Michelle Hodges, Latoya Jackson. She said, "Who child? The Labor Day weekend ain't laboring, Park for real, for real." Hey, Miss Geraldine. Hey, Miss Donna Holland, Miss Lovely, Gemini Rising, Miss Charlene Banks. We got my girl Treasure Life, my girl Kaysen, Miss Roz. We got It Don't Matter, Kimberly Williams. She said, when I say Lupac ain't never on time, woo child. Y'all should be used to me by now. Hold up. What? When you got the egg rice? This morning. Um, hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, Scorpio Stings, Miss Red, Miss Ramona. We got Tanya Lewis, Nita M, Sierra Boyd. She said, hey, y'all, the truth is ready. Baltimore in here. Oh, clear. Yes, ma'am. We got Lena Cannon. We got India, Miss Witty, Miss Glenda Bride, my sis Raw Truth in the building. She said, where's the music? I'm going to bring it back sometimes. I'm going to bring it back. I just don't like the discrepancy that it causes, with people not being able to minimize their lives, That's the only issue. Hey, Miss Lisa McGeechee, Queen Rona, my bro Terry. We got Kimberly W, Rebecca Cry, Miss Valerie. We got Shamice. We got Tanilia. Shout out to everybody that's in here. I'm pretty sure more will come through as y'all come through. I will definitely shout y'all out if I see y'all. If I don't see y'all, please don't hold it against me because it's not intentional, I promise. I'm shocked that more people aren't live today, y'all. I think who was live earlier? I know I seen Upper did a live earlier. And I don't know, is Queen Step still live? I'm not sure. But it's definitely thick and heavy in these YouTube streets right about now. Hey Miss Ilka, hey Lika, hey Riva. She say the breakdown about to give us the business. Okay, yes, ma'am. Hey, Christy. Christy said I've been all over the place today. Also, before we get into it, if you would like to bless my channel, I have many ways to support my platform. You can cash at me $sign Lupac1. You can buy me a coffee. You can get a membership to my channel. Those three links in particular are always pinned at the top in the chat. You just have to click on it. It'll take you straight to the support portion of it. Definitely hit that like button. It is free 99. At this point in time, I prefer the super chats and super stickers because it contributes to the revenue of my videos and my lives. So I don't mind either, but I prefer at this point because we're at the end of the cycle. So we're at the end of the line right now. Hey, Honey Williams. Hey, Cancer 66. No, Queen Step just got off. Okay. Because I be trying to be considerate and not to, go live with other people or live or whatever, just to be, because I know it spreads you guys out, but it's kind of hard sometimes because there's so many of us. Need to say, finally watching Netflix and Hulu behind on YouTube, several good shows on. I know I've been catching up too. I've been watching The Equalizer lately. Hey, I'm Chosen. Love you. Yep. So, y'all, child, I feel like this is a hot mess with all of this that's going on YouTube. One of the things that really kind of made me side eye the situation is, hey VJ Bay, hey the real YouTube T. It was a live that Laonya did on Instagram maybe 2 days ago, and my source sent me a few clips, and she was pretty much blaming RH, like saying something about the lie. Y'all, can anybody put in the chat literally what our content is about as far as video proof receipts? Where do we get all of her lies from, y'all? Do y'all see clips of RH saying stuff about her, or do y'all see actual clips of her? Because sometimes when people will gaslight to the highest power, it will start confusing you. Okay, listen. It gets you. It'll start bringing you into a state of oblivion. Okay, because listen, she really was on that live telling people, I want to go off on them comments, but y'all telling me to be good, but I want to go off, baby. But I can't even be mad at y'all, because if he wouldn't be telling y'all all of these lies, then y'all, I can't even blame y'all, because that person keep telling y'all all of these lies. And I'm like, girl, who are you trying to gaslight and manipulate, baby? Because all of the lies that we are aware of came from your mouth. RH ain't had nothing to do with that. We didn't have to go off of this. Wasn't a situation of his word versus hers. She dug her own ditch, okay? Literally. We use her videos to rebuttal with her own videos. And that's how we're able to call out her lies and inconsistencies. It has nothing to do with him. Like, at all. But that's the narrative that she wanted to paint for those people over there. So I'm going to kind of do a little breakdown with receipts on this live in particular, just to show you guys what we've been dealing with. Most of you know, and some of you are new and just getting into the situation. So, because, this topic, this storyline is real popular right now, where they're talking about it across all platforms. When I tell you it's hot and heavy and thick right now, yes, ma'am. It is given very much, yeah, all of that. They talking about it heavy. So, and that's because of her. That has nothing to do with RH. It's because of her and what she's constantly doing, being impulsive and emotional and bringing her business to social media. That's her own doing, child. Thank you, Miss Glenda, for the super sticker. Thank you for your support, my girl. I appreciate you. Hey, Rakita. Hey, Roz. Who else we got that I miss? Hey, Miss Janice. Thank you, Cancer66, for the super chat. I appreciate your support. She says, thank you for 2 lives today. Yes, ma'am. I had too much to do today, y'all, so I was able to come on early and now. That's very rare for me. For me. Hey, meet us, my Louisiana sister. Who else we got? Hey, Miss Madeline. What's up, my girl? Real YouTube T say he never put their business out there, actually. Exactly. And if people actually been following it since the beginning, then the reason why so many creators actually jump on this story was for that reason in particular, because he was so quiet while she was dragging him all over social media. That's why most of the women actually jump onto this storyline and started speaking out, woman against woman, because they seen what she was doing to her husband online. That's the main reason. So it's like when she's painting the narrative, I've been quiet. And the judge, I'm keeping my receipts for the judge. Da, 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 da. No, ma'am, you have not been quiet. You're painting a narrative that you have, but the people that's been in this saga know you have not. Hey, Christina Mills. Hey, Tiara. Hey, Jazzy Red. Gemini Rising. What's up, y'all? Okay, so we're going to start off with a few posts first. I don't too much like to share my screen when I'm on live, I'll put receipts in a video. So after I do this live, y'all, I'll work on the video. That way y'all can actually see the receipts that I'm about to use right now, because I don't have none of this saved to my laptop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them, and then I'll play the audios that I want y'all to hear. And then once I finish with this live, I'll put it in a video. That way y'all can have the visual. Hey, Latay. I'm chosen to say I just went and checked to see if I won the love pot. I want my money back. Send me some money in my ham voice, girl. Really? We had 9 winners, but that's a lot. That was that live. You got to talk to me in members only about that, okay? This is something totally different. I try to keep them separated if possible. Hey, Miss E. Hey, Black Widow. Shout out to my bush watchers. Make sure y'all hit that like button and fall out the bushes every once in a while. It won't hurt nothing. I promise you. Ain't nobody gonna mess with y'all. Okay, so let me see y'all. Hold up. Cause I literally that's another reason why I was late to this live, because I was trying to screenshot and move my receipts up, the ones that I wanted to actually read on this live. Hey, Truth Slayer. Hey, my black is beautiful. So give me a second, because I didn't finish getting all of them, but I'm almost done. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Give me a little second, because I want to start from the beginning so we can see the pattern of behavior, because it's definitely a pattern. It was one post in particular that I was looking for that I don't think a lot of y'all are privy to. It's a receipt. Hold on, this not it. It's a receipt that I was looking for. Um, that she posted early on, whenever she did the back and forth with Hey Miss Phelps, when she did Hey Love Catch, Hey Sugar Pop, she did the back and forth with the he's a bruiser, and then she doubled back on the internet and said, I never said he was physical. I said it was mental, verbal, whatever. So it's in reference to that. Hey, Blessed Beyond Measures. Okay, so y'all bear with me, because this one is very, very important, that receipt, and I need to find it. Give me a second. Hold up. Let's see. That's not it. And I didn't want to make y'all wait too much longer. That's why that's why I heard and went live before finding it. But let's see, is this it? No, hold on. Give me a second. Because y'all, I want to know if a lot of y'all actually seen this receipt before. Because like I said, this receipt was from the beginning of the saga, but it was a post and delete, of course. Because y'all know she's good for doing the post and deletes. Let me see, hold up. But she said a lot of stuff in this receipt as far as RH is concerned. Hold up, let's see. And we're gonna jump a little bit on the we're gonna jump a little bit on Booger Boy's contribution also, because I think a lot of people forgot the part that he played, and the stuff that he posted also that he should have not posted, and now people want to have sympathy for him. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Hold up, hold up. Let me see, y'all. Bear with me, because I know y'all be getting a little antsy. Give me a second. Okay, this is one I need. Let me screenshot that one. This is I actually read this on my live. I think it was yesterday. Hey, Lolo. Hey, Talisa. I think I read this one yesterday, but we're going to read it again because it definitely coincides with everything else. So where is that doggone receipt, y'all? We need that one. I'm almost done looking through all of them. And the crazy part is I actually just found that receipt again. Because I didn't have it saved. Hold up, let's see. Is this it? This is it. I got it, y'all. Okay, hold on. I found it. It's another one, though, I'm looking for. It's crazy. It's real crazy how all of this played out and still playing out. But it is September 1st, y'all. Anything changed that y'all know of? Anything different? Okay, let me go. All right. So, hold on. Let me go. Hey, I am her. I found everything I need, y'all. Let me go back up because I don't want to miss no comments. Hey, DJ. Hey, get right with LB. Thank you, India, for the super sticker. No, super chat. Thank you, my girl. She says, I know for me, I was on her side up until I started seeing her contradicting herself in the lives. I stopped believing her BS after she tried to say she divorced him, but then went on her manic episode after she got them papers. And that's when a lot of people should have been looking at it different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Nat Nat, because it was so many inconsistencies. You know, it was just was too many to the point where people still defending that behavior. You can still support somebody, but don't defend them in their BS, especially when you know it's wrong. That's my thing, or detrimental to somebody else. Because her behavior is very detrimental to other people. Hey, my dream star. Hey, real talk vibes. Terry say, nope, no changes at all on the 1st of September. Hey, Bradley's lifestyle. Okay, y'all. So let's get into it, baby. Let me read this first. So she made this post. This was, Lupac, do you know why Tasha dropped that interview with Kevin on? I said this on members only, but I think because Tasha is so heavy in the YouTube streets, and y'all know with everything that's going on and how the story, this story in particular, it'll get dry and then it'll amp back up, right? So right now, the story is very hot. The Latro Saga is very hot right now. That's why Tasha dropped that interview, because Tasha did that interview last year. Because I watched it when she first dropped it, but I had to rewatch it. You know, sometimes you forget about certain things that happen. But she did that interview last year, but it was on her website. It wasn't for you know, YouTubers to be able to view it and stuff like that unless you had a subscription to her website. So that's the reason for her dropping. It's very calculated. I mean, I would see anybody who has a platform on YouTube or whatever actually bring, if they did content on the saga early on, re-releasing it to get, you know, more views because the story is popping right now. So that's definitely why. But it's a good interview. Y'all gotta watch it. It's a really good interview. Hey, Kim Colby. Hey, Lupac. She will continue until she is forced to get help. I think so too. Hey, Didi. So, hey, Miss Nina. Okay, let me stop reading the comments right quick because I'm gonna keep getting distracted. Okay, y'all. So she made this post early on in the saga, but it was after she had did her little story change up and blaming it on the supporters. If y'all know what I'm talking about, where she came out and said, DV is real. DV is real. Y'all remember that TikTok video, right? That was the initial TikTok video that she did, claiming that DV is real. And anytime you hear somebody say DV is real, but she said the words out, I'm just, you know, whatever. And you automatically go to the physical portion of it. So she basically painted a narrative that he was over there putting hands and feet on her. And that's why people ran with it. But she thought, because of behind the scenes, that it may have been a chance for reconciliation. She came out and she started saying different things, right? Because she's very impulsive and emotional, and she'll go live quick without thinking about it, and definitely manipulates her truth. So we seen a lot of that early on in the beginning, right? So when she seen that, people started seeing the inconsistencies, and she didn't have no proof outside of the tote incident. And based on, because that was even rebutted with the whole finger situation and all of that. That was rebutted and everything. Hey, Infinity Lips and Lashes. So she came out with this post because she was mad. It seemed like every time something good happened for RH, or somebody speak up for him or anything like that, or he did something as far as involving a woman, because around this time he was doing skits with Leah, she come out with some OBS to try to defame him or make him look worse. So she posted, I'm so sick of hearing about what this clown has to say. You are an bruiser and was an bruiser. You deserve everything happening to you. Y'all don't tell me ish else this clown nor his clan says about me. F them all. Do y'all know what the F of Bruce is? Being DRAGGED across the effing floor is a Bruce. Being CHOKED is a Bruce. Taking phones and car keys and my money when I wanted to leave is financial a Bruce. Me reading it like that. The F, yelling and calling me bees while I have my daughter on my hip and busting down doors and even kicking me in my BACK and throwing Kool-Aid on me is a Bruce. We are all of that has been debunked, y'all. By the way, this is from early on, because she posted this and deleted it right after. I don't gotta explain ish to nobody, but this MF should have been canceled. I've been quiet for a long MF in time, but I'm sick of this clown playing the cancer victim card. You were abusive, and making these women bully and harass me is another sign that you're psycho. Leave me the F alone. Hold on, let me push pause, because she says she's sick of him playing the cancer victim card. But baby, you was the one who came out and told us he had cancer, because it was even a video where you stated he didn't want nobody to know. So make it make sense. If y'all remember that, y'all let me know in the chat if y'all remember that. This man didn't even want nobody to know he had cancer. But she come on here asking for prayer warriors multiple times because she was scared because her husband had just been diagnosed with cancer. Hey, what are the chances? So she says, leave me the F alone. I moved on. Why the F can't you, clown? I'm sick of you. I wish you didn't exist. All the things my kids saw and they are in counseling for and healing. And every day you incite your clowns to come after my kids and bully them as well. When have y'all ever seen this man? This is how you know this is the type of person that you cannot trust their word. When have y'all ever seen Latro come online and incite people to bully her kids? This is the narratives that she was painting early on her platform. So she says, you're a DEAD beats. You're not a good father. Now carry the F on. Don't mention me or post my pictures anymore. Narcissistic, abusive, get a F in life. She posted that and she deleted it, y'all. So it's just mind-boggling. Like, even going back and reading all of this, listening to it, it's crazy to me, because this man ain't did none of that. He never, y'all. If he was inciting people to bully her kids, why is it that they were literally slandering him and messing with him because he wouldn't even speak up for her kids? Why would he speak up? He wasn't even defending himself. The only thing he said was leave the kids out of it. But he can't make grown people not do certain things. You had one supporter, not even a CC, one supporter who made a comment about one of her kids, and she manipulated that and exaggerated that to where it was no longer true. That's what I mean about manipulating her truths. She put both of her daughters in the same situation, and that lady, that supporter, was talking about one child, and she even apologized for it. But she ran to her platform and said that RH was inciting people to talk about her and bully her kids. She said that she put everybody in the same category, saying they were saying disgusting things and this and that. Y'all know how she do. She took it and ran with it like she always do. Hey Annie. Hey Giselle. Annie said she thought she had hit a lick. Probably thought he was about to check out. What's up, Sage in the city? What's up, my girl? So it's just sad, y'all. Like, and this is and people were literally running with this type of stuff. The stuff that she was posting, and all of this was still without proof. She blamed RH for everything that people was doing on social media. The same way pretty much how she did when they was in a marriage. That's crazy. Okay, that's the receipt number 1. Y'all heard all of that. Keep in mind, everything that I read to y'all, keep it in the back of y'all mind. Okay, let me go to the next one. So another one she posted in her story, she says, y'all need to stop apologizing. This was around the time where, hey, Steph's puffing stuff. This was around the time where something had happened in the saga. I think maybe RH released a audio or a video or something. It was something along those lines. And women started apologizing to him, right? Like, because they felt like they got it wrong. So they started apologizing to him publicly. And she felt a way about it. So she posted this in her story and deleted it later, of course. She says, y'all need to stop apologizing. This clown ain't innocent. And the only reason I'm not posting receipts because the only person that matter is the judge, not social media. When y'all hear that, how do y'all feel? She said the only person that matters is the judge, not social media. This was over a year ago she made this post. Now we in present day time where we actually have record of the divorce decree. And ma'am, you said you were recording your marriage since 2019, but you couldn't even present a piece of evidence to the judge, which is why you didn't get alimony. She pretty much didn't get nothing that she wanted. So when I hear people say, how did RH win in the divorce? That's how. That's how. The only thing he have to pay is his child support. That's it. He got his divorce. He filed. He was granted it. She tried to get him thrown out as the petitioner and get her in place as the petitioner. They knocked that down. She tried to get alimony under the cruel treatment, which when you file alimony under the cruel treatment, a bruise has to be proven. They threw that out. So that should tell you what happened with that. So it was a lot of posts that she made saying she's keeping her receipts for the judge. Even when that protective order situation came up, right after, I think it was 3 months after their separation, that was thrown out because it was ridiculous. You tried to use an incident that you didn't even believe when you was in your marriage. You try to bring it back to present time, and the judge threw it out because it was ridiculous. If you didn't, why you didn't? The judge basically said, if you felt a way, why you didn't act on it when it happened? Them judges not crazy. You can fool people on social media, but you can't fool the court of law, baby. No, ma'am. Hey, Lachelle's. Hey, Healing Hearts. You ain't that late, my girl. Reva says, at one point I was thinking she was bitter in this saga, but truth be told, she's still in love with this man. I think she's a little bit of both, and add a little side of scorn to it as well. So, let me get back into reading this, y'all. Hold up, let's see. She said, I'm not posting receipts because the only person that matter is the judge, not social media, even though we know that was a lie, because she continued on to post half ASS receipts, that didn't really matter because most of her receipts were manipulated or half truths, wasn't given the full audio, or, it was like that. So it says, that person's reputation is tarnished because they were wrong, and there were receipts posted for 3 months to prove he was guilty. I disagree with that. His reputation wasn't tarnished because he was wrong. His reputation was tarnished because of what you did to him. If anybody, not even just in this situation, if any woman decides to come out and lie on their husband, their reputation will be tarnished. Point blank, period. Because you have a situation where it was a lot of people at the beginning of this saga, y'all. Hold on. My throat start getting raspy when I be reading too much. At the beginning of the saga, it was a way more people that was following this story. Millions at one point, right? People were getting sick of them, of the whole storyline. People were getting sick of the whole storyline. So a lot of people got away from the story. You had people saying, leave them in 2022, leave them in 2023, right? People were sick of the whole storyline as a whole, all of the different narratives and inconsistencies with her saying he was a bruiser, then doubling back and saying he's not, and then trying to blame the supporters. At that point, people got tired of it. So guess what's planted in the back of their mind? All they had to go off of was the fact that the wife said that he wasn't a bruiser, because they stopped following the story to see more receipts come out as time progressed. So his reputation will forever be tarnished because of that reason alone. Because it's a lot of people that don't follow the story and don't know that it was vindication done. They don't know none of that. So all they know is what happened in the beginning. That's how you can forever. That's why you got to be careful what you speak, because you can forever ruin somebody, whether they're guilty or not guilty, based on your words and your actions. Because it's a such thing as a Me Too movement, baby. You have to be real careful of the influence you have when you have millions of people following you. You can't blame your actions on him. You can't say his reputation gonna forever be tarnished because he guilty when you the one who did it to him. Because if had you not come to social media with your marital issues, nobody would know. Y'all could have got divorced in peace and both of y'all platforms would have still been flourishing. But she dug that ditch for him, and guess what? So it says, wait. She said 3 months posted, prove he was guilty. I don't gotta defend or prove my innocence anymore. You see who prospering and who not. God don't bless mess. That person is getting exactly what he deserves. God said, here we go, y'all. Here we go. And pay attention to the patterns of behavior, right? She always bring God into a situation after she done showed her complete ASS on the internet. If God don't bless mess, he don't bless mess, period. Meaning yours included, baby. The devil also does things to make you think you're being blessed. It ain't just God. So she says, here's the part where she add God. God said, touch not my anointed. And according to him, he is God. So sit back and watch God work like I'm doing. Y'all notice how that was manipulation and a little bit of gaslighting, because she said, according to him, he is God. RH has never came on and said he was God. His tattoo said, I am a God. He ain't never said, I'm God, the ruler of all things and all people. That man ain't never came out and said that. But that's manipulating the masses. So she says, God will humble you and you every time. And he's doing just that. And like I said, y'all, this was from so long ago. Hey, McKemma. She mighty quiet today. She posting about God, child. Based on the screenshots I got from my source, is all about God now. She uses God for her convenience. And that's very unfortunate. God don't like that, baby. He don't move and operate like that. You can't just use them when you want to use them. And you know, when you good or you up, you forget completely about God. No, ma'am. It don't operate like that. But that's how she moves. So let's go to the next receipt. And like I said, this was early on in the saga where these things were being posted, y'all. Post and deletes. So this next one was from some comments, right? So I don't know what the post was. It's just a screenshot of the comment that one of my sources sent to me. Tamika say, "Hey Pop, you breaking it down, baby." Thank you, Tamika. Thank you, my girl. If y'all enjoying this comment, y'all could bless me with a little super chat, little super sticker. Okay, listen. Okay, so she commented and said, "The only struggling artist I see is it. 50 years old, putting on wigs, putting men in its lap." Y'all remember when they lied when RH had that supporter, that lady, she was sitting on his lap, and the Hive try to push the narrative that that lady was a man. That lady had 2 kids, child. 2 kids, and they wasn't adopted. Her cheering. Hey, Miss Lolita. Hey, Miss E. Yes, y'all hit the like button also. So she says that just shows you how much she watches him whenever she been watching everything, claiming she not watching, but how you know all of this? She says the only struggling artist I see is it, 50 years old, putting on wigs, putting men in its lap, and music ain't on no billboard. And IMDb, not IMDb, filled with social media, real actor this way with a whole resume this way. Talking about Janelle, of course. Hey, Jeanette. She says, nobody knows you. Wait, she said, not an extra like it be doing. Nobody knows you but on social media. Chillax. You should be proud to get this attention because without us, you ain't ish. Now, mind you, the whole time, they literally riding RH's coattail because you talking about him in the comments. Then you had, at that point, that's where Janashos was contributing to the antagonizing games himself. You had him going to get Spider-Man costumes and tap dancing shoes like RH, all of that. So how did he need to be happy or proud when y'all was riding his coattail? It's called the Latro Saga for a reason. It ain't called the Bree and Janastro Saga, baby. Y'all all are chapters in his book. Okay. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Hey, Simone. Thank you, Reva. Say, look like you'd be a dang good judge, hands down. Laugh out loud. They wouldn't want me as a judge. I'm too silly. I'll be laughing all in the courtroom. So let's go to the next receipt. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. And I know y'all remember this receipt. This was a day that lady over there across the street had a live. I forgot what all was going on around that time. But if y'all remember, I think Laonia had got on her on that latest panel, and she also was putting comments in the chat. And the comment she put was, I'm gonna just say Momo is not his child. And I'ma protect my child with my whole body and soul. Ja is her daddy. F out of here. Y'all remember that? You saying all of that, and now fast forward present day, this man don't want to be a daddy to his own cheering that you baking. Doing all of that to make RH mad and jealous and trying to get a reaction with a ninja who was behind the scenes being the complete devil. Her words, not mine. Can't 66 say, if I ever get in a mess that I need help, I'm calling Lupac. I got you, my girl. Okay. So the next one, y'all. Hold up. Let's see. Let me see what I want to read next. So this one says, this was another one early on in the saga. It says, if I can't offer my children anything else, one thing for sure I can give them is a peaceful home. My kids don't have to wake up to fighting and screaming. They're not watching me get cursed out or seeing me curse my significant other out. They're not seeing me get mistreated or cheated on or having to walk on eggshells. They actually get to have a happy and emotionally intact mother. So if you can't give your children everything, please understand the gift of a healthy home environment is good enough. And we all know that ain't true because we just recently found out everything that's been going on behind the scenes with her and Janastros. Hold up. Let me take this super chat off the screen. Okay. So the next one, let's see. She posted, it just showing you instability and inconsistencies. That's why I'm reading these posts, y'all, to show y'all the pattern of behavior that's been going on online with being emotionally impulsive and all of that. Okay. She says, at this point in my life, it doesn't matter how much I love you, how long I've known you, how much we've experienced together. If I feel a way about your actions, I'm gracefully removing myself from your life. I can't change anyone and I don't want to. I'm noticing now more than ever how people move, and there's just certain things I no longer want to put my energy into. People do exactly what they want, regardless of your feelings, advice, or opinions. Some people don't notice your impact until your presence is no longer at their convenience. I genuinely want everyone to live in their full self and no longer wish to shy away from the greatest version of myself out of fear that it'll make someone uncomfortable. I'm finally at peace with knowing not everyone will understand me, like me, know me, the real me, and that's okay. I love me unapologetically. My bad. So, another post she made, y'all. Thank you, Miss Nina. It was somebody in the comments, though. I forgot. Somebody in the comments gave him the nickname Janostrils. I forgot who it was, y'all. So another one she made, and this was early on in the saga, y'all. And I feel like this one, people should have really paid attention to it because it told a lot. It really validated and co-signed a lot of what she was saying and in the inconsistencies, right? Hey, Kissy. So she said it was a video. I wish I would have had the actual video, but at the time somebody must have screenshot the front part of the video and sent it to me because I don't remember what the video was. But the post says, this is the Bruce I was talking about for 6 years. Emotional and mentally draining daily. The house was in my name. He couldn't get a place because of the eviction. He finally got approved after paying double deposit and rent. He says I didn't help him through his cancer journey. I'm such a bad wife and a liar and crazy, but he wouldn't leave. Never. Watch this. So why do y'all think I called the police? He would never leave. She said she called the police because he would be putting hands and feet on her, remember? But this post also came from her where she's saying he wouldn't leave whenever, I guess when they would be getting into arguments or whatever. And it because the house was in her name and she couldn't make him leave. No. It goes for vice versa also if it's in his name. When you married, it's not that simple. You can't just put your spouse out at any given argument because you mad. That's not how marriage works, baby. And a cop wouldn't even get involved in that unless it's some physical going on. That's how you know it wasn't none of that in those situations. Because if she called the cops that many times, like she claimed, y'all remember she said it was a list of police. It was a list of times she called the police, right? Anytime it's a domestic situation and you don't even have to tell the cops that somebody put hands and feet on you. If they see or look at your clothes and it seems like it's a struggle, guess who going to jail? Guess who going to jail? Whoever did it going to jail, baby. But if the cops show up for a domestic situation and they don't see signs of a bruise or you don't actually tell them, nobody has to leave because it's marital property. Now, one has to volunteer or can volunteer. But if the cops don't see a THRETA or if nobody's in DANGER, they not gonna make nobody leave because y'all married. It's called marital property. So now that goes to the next step. One could say, "Oh well, the argument got a little heated, so I'm gonna go to the hotel." And we heard that being mentioned early on in the saga also. I remember LaOnya saying she would leave and go to the hotel with her kids. And I remember saying RH saying, he would leave and go to the hotel. That also stuck in the back of my mind because I know how domestic situations work. If it's none of that physical going on, the cops not gonna make the neither part. And her saying this in this statement let me know right there that physical probably wasn't even mentioned. She used that to co-sign her narrative online, but based on that statement right there, ain't no way in ATLL a cop is gonna show up for a domestic situation. A domestic situation that's involving physical abuse and not take action. RH would definitely have arrest records if it was that, especially being called that many times. Because guess what? They keep a track of that. You know how they say when you deal with the cops, keep a paper trail, especially if you're in a domestic situation? So you mean to tell me you called the cops 5-10 times and this man never went to jail? It's given either you was lying or you're the problem. And you was the aggressor. I could see her being the aggressor in those situations and him telling the cops, no, I don't want to press charges. Because when it's dealing with a man, baby, they automatically taking that man. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. He going to jail. So, let's see, y'all. Let me see what's next. What I want to read next, baby. All right. Did I read this one? Yeah, I read this one. Okay, so we're going to read the accountability post next. The first accountability post was from, hold up, let me backtrack. We ain't gonna read the accountability post first. We're gonna read the two posts that I have of her saying she keeping her business off of social media. We're gonna do those first. So the first one, I know y'all remember this one. Wait, hold on. This is not the first one. This is the first one. This first one says, I will not be engaging in discussing anything that serves me no purpose. I've realized being an influencer, you are danged if you do, danged if you don't. So at this point, I'm not defending myself nor bringing proof to the internet anymore, as people will have their opinions about me regardless. I'm not here to please anyone but God. So please don't tag me or send me posts that is meant to humiliate others or anything speaking negatively. Let God get his lit back. I only want positive energy surrounding me. I'm moving on with my life and no longer looking backwards. To my fellow supporters, Beehive, let them continue the war amongst themselves. What God has for me will be, and no human can depart me from it. Only God can destroy what he made, not human. Me and my family are good and we will remain good. Let's all move on and continue to spread love and positivity. I love you guys. That was the first one. Hey, Miss Lisa. That was the first one, y'all. The next one, I know y'all remember this one because this was around the time when Janostrals took to his Facebook and made a post basically saying that they will remain friends but not in a relationship and focus on their careers. Y'all remember that? And then she doubled back 2 days later and posted this. My problem is I want to... Wait, no, that's not it. My bad. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. That ain't it. I'm going to read that one next. She posted, hey, Miss Stephanie, I now know the true meaning of setting boundaries as a public figure and having a private life. Everything isn't meant to be shared publicly. This year is about to be epic. So much good stuff is happening, and I can't wait till my team shares it. I see now know why people in the entertainment industry keep what they love close and off the internet. Cheers to setting boundaries on what I choose to share on social media. And my new private life and all my loved ones in it. I'm so happy that I have my power back in what I chose to share and give the media. Halle Bailey did it the best. So please don't think I'm being rude by not overly sharing as I used to. I just want to have my family life private and off the internet. Every moment isn't meant to be shared, and every part of my life isn't meant to be shared either. Along my journey, I've learned that if I give you guys all of me, I will never have anything close and personal left for me. I've been sharing my life with you guys for 7 years. It's time I take my power back and set boundaries on what I choose to share and not share. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me and loving me through my journey of just being brief. That was the next one, y'all. Hey, Miss Lawanda. Shout out to everybody that's just getting in the building. Please hit that like button for your girl. If you don't mind, you could also bless me monetarily through my links that's posted in the chat. But I prefer super chat and super stickers because it's the end of the month, baby. Especially if y'all got a comment that y'all want read quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay, y'all. So the next one that started to hurt my throat reading all that ish. Oh, this is very interesting. So y'all remember, um, okay, y'all remember when Janostrils did that live saying that he don't never want to get married because he's seen some terrible relationships and all of this and that. Even though we know the reason why he changed his mind on marriage was because of her. Because I still see him getting married one day. It won't be to her, but I see him getting married one day. Okay. But if y'all remember, right when Laonia and Janashos was going through, I mean not child, right when Laonia and RH was going through their divorce, it was all wedding bells and bliss. Remember that? They both was talking about getting married. I have a comment here where somebody says, do I hear wedding bells coming soon? Hashtag forever young. And Laonia commented and said 1111, right? So that was one. And also, she made a post and said, my problem is I want to be with one man and eventually be a wife. Maybe you don't want, maybe you don't, but I do. I don't want to deal with multiple men. I want to go to sleep and wake up to the same person for the rest of our life. I want to be dedicated. I want to owe my man an explanation. I want my man to be my diary, my turn-up partner, my worship partner, and my real best friend. I want to take family trips and vacations. I want a concrete foundation. I want to be able to trust someone else with my life. I want to prepare a meal, sit at the table and enjoy a meal with what's mine. I want for better or for worse, till DEATH do us part. I want my kids to see me love and also want to be loved correctly, unconditionally for an eternity. And I found him. Hashtag forever young. So we already know why the sudden change of heart on both parties, okay? Not only did Janostros witness the catastrophe of a divorce between her and her ex-husband, but he also witnessed her personally and up close and personal with his experience. That's it. That's all, baby. That's why they don't want to get married no more, okay? Thank you, Cancer 66, for the super sticker, my girl. I appreciate you. That's it. Hey, Latoya. Okay, so we're gonna move on as we break down this online pattern of behavior. So now we have the accountability letters. Okay. Let's start with the one she did with RH. Even though I read all of this, child, this is so long, child. Okay, this one was to the husband. And it says, you will always be my best friend no matter what. You were my first husband. We have so many memories together. I will never forget them. You are also the father to our baby girl A, who loves and adores you so much. Love doesn't fade away overnight. And this also shows you guys how emotionally impulsive she is, because one minute he's a DEADB dad, the next minute the child loves and adores him so much. It's so many inconsistencies and narratives to where I don't see how anybody believes what she says. That's crazy. And this was posted right after the separation, y'all. They were not living together. She wanted to be his best friend and his number one supporter until Janostros came into the picture. So that should tell you a lot. So She says, love doesn't fade away overnight. Love doesn't die overnight. I will always be his friend and his number one supporter no matter what. I'm writing this message as a part of my healing process, and I'm freeing myself from the negativity that transpired in October. This apology is not to go back on my truth because that still stands. However, this apology is to acknowledge my actions after the situation had been exposed. Because I publicly humiliated him, I'm going to publicly apologize to him and to us. I was in the heat of the moment when I went live and exposed my marriage. Although I was upset with Robert, he didn't deserve for me to bash and drag him the way that I did. Sounds very familiar, huh, y'all? Very familiar. We're going to read Janasha's one next. Hey, Vicky Queen. So she says, I thought long and hard about this, and at this point, whether I'm right or wrong, people are going to give their opinion on this situation because I brought it to social media. If you brought it to social media, why are you apologizing to yourself and him? This is how you know she gives narcissistic vibes, y'all. Because if you taking accountability for your actions, you should not be apologizing to yourself, an apology note to him. Make it make sense. When people start flipping the script and making stuff about them and like, just, child, this is a whole hot mess. This ain't no accountability. And the ones who are uneducated on accountability took this and ran with it. She apologized. She took accountability. No, she didn't. Learn the definition. School yourself on accountability, baby. A person that's holding themselves accountable holds themselves accountable. The person that they had the issue with ain't nowhere included. Or them placing blame or pointing a finger at the person that they're supposed to be apologizing to. Regardless if you wrong or right, when you hold yourself accountable, you don't give a but. You don't give a but. Or you don't say, I did this because you did that. No. You hold yourself accountable and wait for the other person to hold themselves accountable for their actions. That's how it works for the ones in the physics. Exactly, Latte. Angela say hashtag forever lying. For real. That's why he never accepted the apology. It was an issue. Exactly, because she kept doing stuff. So while they sit over there saying, oh, she held herself accountable, she the only one that took accountability, and he just kept allowing people to, he ain't allowed people to do nothing. People spoke up because they seen what was going on the internet, and it wasn't fair. That's why people spoke up and still speak up. You can't hold yourself accountable, quote unquote, and still be dragging the same person that you claim you're apologizing to. It don't work like that, child. So, well, I met y'all and lost my spot. She said, okay. Robert, I apologize for bashing and dragging you through the mud and publicly humiliating you and us. You and us. We both took things way too far in this matter. Y'all see? You see what I'm talking about? We both took things way too far in this matter. I'm apologizing for humiliating you and us. No, you apologize for humiliating him. Child. This situation taught me a valuable lesson, and I pray it taught many of you to never bring your marital issues to social media. It clearly ain't teach her a lesson because now she bringing her boyfriend issues to social media. Or situationship to social media. To never bring your marital issues to social media, because whether you and your spouse decide to work it out, those images will always be there to tarnish your marriage. I know many of you will think this was coerced, but in order to heal properly, I need to address my wrongs in, hold on, y'all, let me find my spot because it cut off. In this matter, wait. We both are broken individuals who need to seek healing from our childhood traumas. We are taking time to heal as individuals so that we can be stronger than ever as healed individuals, not only for ourselves, but for our children. Our children. They only got one child. But she was still acknowledging the fact that this is how you know it be little parts like that that tell you a lot, okay? Because y'all remember, she made a bunch of claims stating that RH wasn't a father to her kids, remember? But it was always our children, not me and sleepy kids. This is why so many people didn't even know RH wasn't the biological father. Okay, keep that in mind. So she says, whether that's together or not, awareness and acknowledgement is the is the first step in healing. In every action, there is a reaction, and we both were wrong. I am human just like you. The practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world. I want to say thank you to all the positive people who have sent nothing but prayers and positive messages, not picking either side, but being a positive light in the midst of the darkness. And this is why people pick the side, baby, because you kept doing what you were doing to him while he was being silent. People seen the unfairness. They knew it's a lot of women that were actual DV victims that latched on to the situation because they seen the play. They knew that this man could not publicly come out and defend himself, whether it verbal or not, because people would have because it's DV, people would have looked at it as, oh, he being aggressive. It would have been a one-sided fight. It would have been very unfair. And that's why so many women latched on, because they knew he couldn't do what the women could. That's why. His silence basically showed the world that he's not the monster that she tried to paint him out to be. Because if he was, it's only so much a person can take, whether it's public or behind the scenes. And if you ask me, it's even worse public, because you have more eyes on you and your situation. So the fact that he had that type of restraint and composure spoke volumes and still speaks volumes. Not too many people gonna allow that much of a beating to go on before responding. Think about it. We only human at the end of the day. Whether you male or female, we are only human. So he took a lot from her before people even spoke up. This apology is not to any bloggers or social media family, but for Robert and myself, so I can continue my healing process. I'm saying this publicly because I brought it here publicly. Robert, I wish you nothing but the best of success on your journey. I pray you can all understand my heart, and if not, it's okay. God does. I'm freeing myself so that I can truly be on a road of healing, peace, joy, love, and joy. Respectfully, Brianna. Okay, that's one, right? Now let's go to the one for Janostrals real quick. And I think I had something else that I wanted to read. Oh, before we go to the one for Janostrals, hold on, y'all. I'm going to just throw this one in there. Y'all. This is a little extra treat for y'all. Because I know y'all been seeing the whole debacle, the whole pregnancy debacle that been going on, right? Y'all been seeing it. Y'all know I don't too much touch on it because, like I said in the beginning, when you dealing with a situation like that, either some babies gotta come or an excuse, right? Keep that in mind, y'all. And the reason why I ain't speaking on it, because that's a serious situation, because money are being taken from the supporters, right? So I much rather get on that situation when I ain't gonna say relevant, but when it's there, when it gets closer and you can actually see, okay, something ain't right, even though it's kind of given that, but we'll see later. I'm just letting certain things play out, but I'm gonna give y'all this. So y'all remember when she did that video? She had matter of fact, shout out to my girl Harmony, because Harmony put a clip of it in her video. The last video she released, where Laonya had that scarf. She had that short haircut with the scarf on with them glasses, and she was doing that put a finger up pregnancy edition video. Y'all remember that? In the comments, shout out to my source that sent me the screenshot, because it's actually a good receipt for now, right? In the comments, somebody comments under that put a finger up pregnancy edition video and says, how far along are you? You got a belly fast, right? So Laonya responds and says, the more kids you have, the sooner stomach grows because your stomach muscles are relaxed. However, I'm not sharing how far along I am due to privacy and boundaries. Oh, child, listen. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna put that receipt in the video for y'all. But yeah, she was the one who said that because people was like, yeah, that's what's giving the mystery in this situation, right? Because in most pregnancies you grow a belly. Your belly don't disappear as time progresses, right? But one thing I did say early on is that based on her poses and the way her arms was positioned, I felt like she was extending and poking out her stomach early on and making it seem that she was further along than she actually was. I also felt like she may have been using some type of editing apps or whatever to make her stomach seem bigger than what it was. That's what I said early on. But now, and in reading this receipt, her saying that, it's like, what is your excuse now? Because you literally told that woman, when you have the more kids you have, the sooner your stomach grows because your stomach muscles are relaxed. So that's what you told that lady in that video, because the lady was like, dang, you got a belly fast. But now in recent pictures, you're flat as a washboard, ma'am. Make it make sense. Now, it is known for some women to be able to control, because they got a lot of women, y'all. I have seen a lot of videos of women who are dang near 6 months pregnant, suck their stomach all the way in, and it looked like they don't even have, like they're not even pregnant. I don't know if y'all seen those videos, but they had a viral video on Facebook one time. This was recently I seen this with a lady, but she was a lady who would work out a lot. Like she was some type of fitness person to where she could control her she could control her stomach muscles or whatever. So that's why she was able to do it. But it was a trend at one time on Facebook. And y'all probably can still search it. I don't know what keywords, maybe it's pregnant women sucking in their belly or whatever. But a lot of people was like, that's dangerous. They shouldn't be doing that. But, it's very possible. I'm just saying, like, even with a big stomach, I've seen women suck that thing in. Okay. So I don't know. But I'm not focusing on that pregnancy. I'm focusing on I feel like once more time progresses, because like I said, either some babies gotta come or a major excuse. It's only so long you can drag a situation like that, y'all. So when it really get here, that's when I'll speak on it more. And I'm gonna be sitting in the cut with some receipts, okay? Y'all know how I roll. Okay, let me go to, that was just a little extra for y'all. A little extra little 1-2 receipt, okay? So before I read Janostra's accountability letter, let's jump into a few of the receipts of him antagonizing RH, right? So one of the posts we have, he posted, I've done everything from call him out his name to play with his daughter in his face. And he see me in person and don't move a muscle. That goes to show no smoke wanted. Any real father would do something. All rules out the door. Peace, God. I'm out of here. Right? That was one. Another one he posts, I'm the crazy one, y'all. I apologize. I have to reevaluate myself. Man, do some soul searching. I'm arguing over the internet with a 45-year-old ninja that's literally lost it all and trying to find his groove as he reaches them high numbers in age. Laugh out loud. I'm going back in my hibernation. Man, do as you please, brother. Laugh out loud. Just know I'm back of your mind. You don't want no smoke. For real, I touch you, you gonna crumble. Hashtag thank Amore, I'ma spare you. Hashtag last response, send that bread though, laugh out loud. That's around the time he was antagonizing RH about the child support. Keep that in mind. So, this one in particular, y'all remember when he posted, I didn't put that status. That was another one. But this is when him and Laonia had a little situation going on, and he posted, good career, no kids, good bag, good credit, no kids, own home, high value, high frequency type ninja. He put no kids twice. Now you got kids twice, allegedly. Allegedly. At this point, he might be praying that pregnancy ain't real. So she posted, I'm good at building a ninja up, making him think he that. Joke's on you, bud. Now y'all go get Booger Boy. Okay, hold up. Accountability letter. Let me see, y'all. Give me a second. Make sure I ain't missed nothing in these receipts. Okay, let's go to his accountability letter. The one that was stolen off the internet and then edited 5 or 6 times. Hey, Mwa, what's up, Peace Queen? Don't do that loud pop. That's not on your signature after she told another lie. She might have stole my laugh. She probably stole mine. You know she be stealing people's stuff. Hey, Sunshine. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Mods, what's the likes looking like? Let me know. Let me take a break. Let me take a break, y'all, till we see what the likes is looking like. Because y'all got me reading all of this up here. I ain't got but one super sticker from Cancer 66. Y'all don't even want to hit the doggone like button, child. I'm working hard right here. I didn't put all these receipts together. Can I get some love? At least hit the like button. Oh, almost spilled that water on my laptop. Let me know what the likes is looking like, y'all. Let me get my throat right with this alkaline water. I need some food. I'm hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. Hey, Miss Gigi. Lala said, no, allowing your laugh seem forced. Because most of the time she be forcing it, trying to be extra. Especially when it's a situation like when they would try to go in on RH or say something about RH. It'd be all extra, the witch laugh. Wait, what is this? Viewers question, allowing your apology letter to Janelle. Oh, I can't wait to get into this letter. Because shout out to my source that sent me all the time she edited. Wait, let's see. I hope I saved it. Wait. Did I? I don't know. Thank you, Terry, bro, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Lala. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, y'all, I'm going to read the first accountability letter that she posted to Janostrils. She edited it like 5 times, y'all. Oh, he is, Latte? Good. Okay. Well, y'all know we gonna be tuned in. I watch from the bushes. Because for some reason, baby, them trolls don't like pop. Okay? I can't even comment in nobody's chat, baby. They be at my top. You swear I did these people something personally. All I do is call out the lies and inconsistencies. You'd think they would like that. Especially people getting screwed over. Like, I feel like I'm a lovable person. You know, I'm real genuine. I don't do no wrong to people intentionally. So these people be, bro, they be at my top especially in 2K chat. Them trolls be over there thick, baby. I gotta watch from the bushes, y'all, because I don't be wanting to fuss with people. Nobody got time to be keyboard gangstering with strangers. Some people be losing their mind. Like, baby, you gonna fuss by you gonna fuss by yourself, okay? I'll be over there blocking all of them. Just block. Then I'll comment. I block everyone out the chat. Block all the trolls out the chat. Then comment. Thank you, Miss Tracy, for the super sticker. I appreciate your support, my girl. Hey, Miss Shalene. Brandy said they don't want the true Pac. They sure don't. I ain't never seen a situation where they don't. And a lot of her inconsistencies is with her screwing over her supporters. Like, that's crazy to me. I would want somebody looking out for me in a situation like that. That is crazy. Hey, Loveless Tay. Nisha say about to be swinging in 2K chat, man. Listen, y'all be over there thick, too. I be seeing y'all coming in the chat. That's why I don't comment too much though, because I don't have time to be fussing with no strangers. You swear you fussing with people that been knowing you all your life the way they be going in. And the first thing they say, don't nobody watch you. Girl, I can't tell. Like, I can't tell you don't watch me. Okay. So what time he going live, Latte? So I can try to hurry up. Cause I still got a good little piece to go for y'all. Let me see. All right, so we're gonna read the first part of, where's the edited part? I know I had, hold on, y'all. Let's see. I must have never saved it. I'm gonna have to go back in my message with my source to get the other parts. Okay, 379 in the building. We got 225 likes, y'all. Hit the like button. Dang, he going late that live? Oh, I'm late that live. He going live. Oh my God. Child, that was a hot mess. He going late that live. He going live that's too late for me. I be in the bed early. I'm gonna have to watch it in the morning. It say live in 4 hours. And he in Texas. So we on the same time zone. So that if it say 10, then it's 10. But I'll watch it tomorrow. Cause I'm gonna be proud. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be asleep, but me and my baby be watching our shows. So I'll be watching Equalizer at that time. Tajay said, hello, Pac babes. Let's start super chat party. This is another way to keep our girl channel growing. Or if you like, you can also support by cash. Thank you, Tajay. Everybody in the chat can send me 99 cents, baby. It add up. Trust me. That 99 cent add up. Okay. All right, y'all. So the first part of the and my source in the building, y'all know I don't tell y'all who my source is. Send me the rest of the accountability post. You know how she edited 5 times? Send that to me because I don't think I saved it. Hey Tina, Betley. I don't think I saved it. So send it to me because I don't see it in my stuff. Okay, look y'all. Everybody send me 99 cents, baby. Them 99 cents add up, okay? So she says, Dear Janelle, let me not. Y'all know I like to get in character. I'm making this statement publicly because this is where it all began. I'm writing this today with a heavy heart and a deep sense of remorse for my past actions. Upon self-reflection, I want to take this opportunity to apologize sincerely for the hurtful statements I made towards you on several occasions publicly on my platforms and the public humiliation I subjected you to. In moments of anger and frustration, I allowed my emotions to get the best of me. And instead of handling our issues privately, I lashed out on social media. That should have never happened, and I acknowledge the pain and distress it must have caused you. I want you to know that I'm truly sorry for the hurt and embarrassment I inflicted upon you. You are a person of great talent. Around this area is where she started editing, y'all. But this is the original post, so y'all keep this part in mind. She says, you are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. You work hard to get where you are today. We both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and the negative impact that it had on you. I take full responsibility for my behavior and the hurtful words I uttered. Push pause because I just thought about something. I don't know if y'all remember, but when I did my live the other day and I first read this, y'all remember when I said she never said he didn't abuse her in this letter? Y'all remember that? If y'all got a memory like mine, I literally said when I was reading this, when she first put it out, I said she posted all of this, but she still never say he didn't abuse her. And boom, next thing you know, you got 5 different edits on this post. And we're going to get into it when we start reading the edits. But I said it. Y'all know they watch our stuff. He do and she do. But I said it when I first read it. I said she did all of that, but she still never said he never abused her in this letter. So she says, I understand that words have power and can leave lasting wounds, and I vow to be more mindful of my actions and their consequences. I hope that we can find a way to co-parent our children in a healthy and respectful manner, putting their well-being above all else. I pray that God continues to guide us and help us grow as individuals. If you've read this far, thank you for taking the time to digest my reflections as I continue to work through where I'm at. Hold up. I lost my spot. Personal growth and development and preparing to welcome two additional blessings. Thank you for those who have continued to support me through my journey of life. Okay, hold on. I have always been one to take accountability in anything I've done wrong. I hope this teaches other women to right their wrongs, as well as neither parties are ever perfect. There's absolutely nothing wrong with taking accountability and practicing what you preach to others. It's only right regardless of the response you receive back. If you're woman enough to do the inappropriate actions, then be woman enough to apologize and take accountability as well for the part you played as well. Sincerely, Brianna. But you know what, y'all? The difference is, let me tell y'all what the difference is. It's one thing to take accountability, but, and there's a but, you can say all of this. Hey, Sid. Wait, who said that man had talent? Now that's funny. She did. Hey, Tiffwig. Tiff said, I think because she had a tummy tuck, it's taking longer for her to start showing. You never know, child. Cat 66 say, oh yeah, you're right. Lupac, don't let nothing slip up. Don't let nothing slip by. I caught it because, and this is why I'm about to get into this. It's one thing to take accountability, but her, when she called out his toxic behavior and his abuse, she laid it out on the line, baby. She said everything, okay? She said everything from the choking, the spitting, to him not wanting to acknowledge the girl baby, tripping her going into the doctor's office, him being disrespectful to his mom, him not wanting to step up, the love not being reciprocated, the gifts not being reciprocated. She laid all of that out on the line, and I'm gonna read all of that in a few. But she laid all that out on the line. So this letter right here means absolutely nothing. And let me tell y'all why. Because you taking accountability and saying we both played a part, but you not giving context to the part that you played so people can still look at you as a victim in this situation. Without context, the situation ain't bigger than what it ain't as big as it should be. So it's a difference in saying, we both played a part, and then you saying I was putting hands and feet on him, or I scratched him up, or I called his mama a B, because you giving context so people can see the equalness in the part that both of y'all played. Right? Y'all following me? Let me get an amen. Like, let me stop. But anyways, y'all get what I'm saying though? She's saying she's taking accountability and saying, oh, I shouldn't have came to the internet, should have dealt with our issues behind the scenes and all of these different things, but it still doesn't take away from what you already put online, baby. This is why it's not okay to be emotionally impulsive, because what you do, especially when you have an influence over a lot of people, it leaves a stain, especially for the people who's not following the situation consistently. RH has been vindicated, but guess what? It's always going to be a lot of people because the whole world don't see everything that happens. This person might catch something one day and might not catch the next thing. And then the next person might catch this and not catch that. So guess what? What was implanted with the first interaction, that's what's going to stain. That's what's going to stick. So what you said about this man online is going to forever tarnish him. Regardless if you come back and apologize and say, hey, y'all, we equally contributed, but you're not giving the context or the details in the role that you played, so people not getting a full visual of how the toxicity can be equally distributed between both of y'all. You still victimizing yourself. Even though you edited it at least 5 times and came back and said she tried to fix it, y'all. She tried to fix it because I think she probably heard my live. But she tried to fix it by saying, hey, y'all, I never said he was in a bruiser. That's not what I was saying. What were you saying then? What were you saying? You can't gaslight and manipulate us. We know exactly what you said. You said this man spit on you and choke you. You said this man tried to trip you. You said this man already differentiating the twins. You said this man disrespects his mama. You said this man is verbally disrespectful, physically, mentally. You said all of that. And then you double back and said, hey, y'all, I didn't say he was abusive. Well, what is? Because your definition of abusive must be different from ours. Because everything that you said points to him being an abuser, ma'am. We didn't come out here and say he was. We came and basically spoke on what you said. Hey, Miss D. Like, make it make sense. And thank you to everybody that's sending me super chats and super stickers. I see them, y'all. I don't want to get too far off, but I'm going to definitely read them whenever we finish with these receipts. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. India say someone should have commented on the post and asked you doing that lying stuff again. For real. Show the picture from her birthday cake and show the picture that's going around now. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Nina. I'm not actually showing visuals. I don't show visuals on my live yet because I don't have all that set up right now. So what I do is I read out the receipts and I'll play some audios, but then I'll do a video so y'all can have the actual receipts. But I don't even know what you're talking about. So let's go to, hold on, y'all, because we got to go to the revision. Who sent that? Let's see. Hold on, let's see. Give me a second, y'all. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for that Cash App. I appreciate you. Okay. All right, let's get to... Okay. And thank you to my source for sending me those revisions. Let me save them. And then I'm going to read them. And I want to know why she would edit it 5 times. Like, ooh, I forgot this sentence. Let me add it. Okay, hold on. So, to the revisions of that post. I don't even know if they in order, but y'all remember the part where she said, you are a person of great talent. So that's the part where she revised it 5 times, right? So she says, you are a person of, this is revision number 2, y'all. Revision number 2. I read the first one. Revision number 2 says, you are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. You work hard to get to where you are today. We both deserve... No, this is revision number 1. I'm sorry. This is the first one. We both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and the negative impact that it had on you. I take full responsibility for my behavior and the hurtful words I uttered. That's the first edit, right? Edit number 2. You are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. You work hard to get to where you are today. We both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and the negative impact that it had on you. You are not a monster. I take full responsibility for my behavior and the hurtful words I uttered. That's edit number 2. Edit number 3. Child. You are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. You work hard to get to where you are today. We both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and the negative impact that it had on you. You are not a monster or a bruiser like the image was portrayed. I take full responsibility for my behavior and the hurtful words I uttered. Y'all see the difference? What's up, that one? Okay. Edit number 4. You are a person of great talent, and I could I could never take that away from you. You work hard to get to where you are today. We both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and the negative impact that it had on you. You are not a monster like the image was portrayed once. Others took the post and painted you to be a horrible person. I take full responsibility for my behavior and the hurtful words I uttered. Y'all see how she keep adding in manipulation? She's gaslighting with this to make it seem like people, like we took her basically coming out and saying he's an abuser. We made it worse. We added a little stank on it. Girl, that's why we're gonna read what she posted to see who's really the problem. Okay, edit number 5. She says, you are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. You work hard to get to where you are today. We both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and the negative impact that it had on you. You are not a monster like the image was portrayed. And y'all see, she's still adding in there. You are not a monster like the image was portrayed once. Others took the post and painted you to be a horrible person. Janelle is not an abuser, and that is not what I was trying to portray online. Social media took the things I said and painted the picture as an abuser, and I never said he was one. I take full responsibility for my behavior and the hurtful words I uttered. So she said, just like she said with RH, y'all remember? She said people on social media took what she said and ran with it. She never said RH was a physical abuser, remember? But she was also the same person that came out and said, domestic violence is real. It's real. Crying and showing her finger with tape on it. Same person. And then double back and said, oh, I never said he did this and that. I never said he was a woman, Beater. I never said that. Y'all took that and ran with it. The only way people can take anything and run with it is if it's presented, baby. It has to be presented for people to run with it. Like, make it make sense. It's the 5 edits for me, okay? So let's break it down since we're the ones who painted him to be a monster. Since we painted him to be a monster, let's go into what she posted, shall we? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Since we did all of this, let's go to what she put out, right? Shall we? The one who says he's a man of great talent is also the one who says, nobody knew you. I made you. If it wouldn't have been for me, you wouldn't have had no followers on Facebook. Hulu owed me a check. Girl, listen. Oh, Tamika say, I wonder why his supporters not bashing Connell on his Facebook page like that. They actually doing some stuff, okay? They doing a little bit. They ain't doing it like how they did RH, but they definitely doing a little bit. Which is very unfair, of course, but just how weird social media is. And matter of fact, y'all, I'm going to read this to y'all also before I get to her post. Hey, Aisha Howard, what's up, my girl? If you Google what happened to Brianna and Robert Hampton, it says Brianna Hampton's online presence has been marred by a series of false accusations against her ex-husband regarding DV. Instead of addressing these allegations responsibly or seeking legal recourse, she has chosen to exploit her platforms to ATTACK those who support Robert Hampton. You know that gotta be something when you Google that and that's what pops up. She made a name for herself all over as being the woman who lied about DV. And you would think after situations like that, she would stop bringing her business to the internet. Once you put out something as serious as DV on a man, you don't, what makes you think you can come back and take it back? That's when you know you can't be working with a full deck. The fact that a person think they can say, this man did this to me, he did that to me, he broke this, he did that, and then double back and say, well, I never said he was in a bruise. I just said he broke my leg. Oh, Lord. I never said he was in a bruiser. He just gave me one black eye. It's cool. It's all good. You know, it's a little one time for the one time. Girl, you are a disgrace to the actual DV community. There are women who are actually going through it, baby. This the same woman, y'all, that came out and said she got out. I got out and I'm about to start try to get a shelter for and help the women who, you know, who don't have it as easy to get out. And I'm about to be on Zoom calls. I'm gonna be the face for the DV victims and all of that. That's the same woman. She got out. Ma'am, you literally moved 10 minutes away from RH when y'all separated. But you was online painting him as a monster. But you moved 10 minutes, and then you the one who slipped up and said it on a live. I moved 10 minutes away from him. It's no excuse why he can't get his daughter. What? Hey, Miss Amanda. And also was the same person who said, somebody in the comments say, well, how he be getting his daughter then? Because he posted videos of having his daughter. She said, me. That time she had that hat on her head and I pulled up over there and I dropped her off. And then when she realized she slipped up because she had just told them a whole completely different narrative, trying to run with a narrative of her being in fear of him, that's when she added to it, you ain't gonna keep having me in fear for my life. Child, it's too late. You done already told these people that you just pull up and pop out and drop that baby off. And then boom, RH hit us with the video from the door camera of her pulling up like nothing happened, child. Dropping the baby off, ringing the doorbell, baby girl smiling all in the doorbell camera like her daddy is the best thing since sliced bread. You can't tell her nothing for her daddy, okay? And that video did 5 million views. Every time she would drop something, RH, when he finally rebutted it, it go viral. Because people like, well, dang, she lying her ass off. Child, listen. Hold on, y'all. So, okay. Wait, give me a second. Dang, I need to give me some more of these little clipper things. I hate when they start getting off of whack. All right, so let's go to the role that she played. The reason why people is thinking, not thinking, the reason why people are now in the know for Janelle being in a bruiser. Hold up, let's see. So, Miss Lionia took to social media and said, everybody taken from me. Everybody got a motive. Everybody got something to say. I honestly don't give a F no more. Y'all done enough. Enough is enough. I'm tired. All the times you were drunk calling me out my name and spitting in my face, I went through a lot with this man. This is the last straw, right? I helped you with your website. I helped you with logos. I helped you with shipping and labels. I helped make your cheap A body butters. Everything you gained was because of me. God don't play about me. Everything you touch will not prosper. Doing his child and my unborn babies messed up. You're wrong. You notice how every time something happens, she bring God into it as if she's the only one that's God's child. So she can do stuff to people, but God gonna only react if it's done to her, baby. That's how she pushed the narrative. Like God, she's the only one that's favored. Okay, that's the narrative she pushed. Hey, Miss Floria, blessings, my girl. So she said, leaving a pregnant woman outside is nasty work. Expecting a pregnant woman to drive an hour 30 minutes while in pain, then get mad because I couldn't do it is nasty work. A man disrespecting his mother will never respect you. I ignored that with a red flag. Me sending appreciation gifts hoping to set the standard so I will receive reciprocation. Him, thanks, but I'd rather you gave me head. Calling me out my name, making me feel less than, constantly throwing things on the internet for people to troll me and laugh about it and say you're just playing is nasty work. I'm always going above and beyond for everyone and it's never reciprocated. Everyone always telling me to stay quiet, silent, but I wasn't silent while uplifting him in public. I'm tired of getting hurt while everyone else get praised for doing me dirty. This is so effed up on so many levels, I swear to God. My problem is everyone trying to not hold on, slow down, Pop. My problem is trying to save everyone even when they can't be saved. I love unconditionally. I love without conditions. My cup has ran empty. Him, I don't even give a F about baby A since it's a girl. Laugh out loud. I'm just playing. Everything is not a joke. There's truth. Whatever. I can't see the rest of it with a red flag. The only time this man stepped up is because my supporters was on his one time in the comments. He cared about his image so bad. Social media shouldn't make you be a daddy or a good boyfriend. You should just effing know it's common sense. Grow the F up. I've been suffering my entire pregnancy alone while you make Facebook posts lying about cooking for twins, naps for twins. You would think those posts was about me. Clout. A man proud about his kids gonna tell the world, not just Facebook. It's only on Facebook because you're monetized. Stop lying to these people. You're a fraud. I pray you get help because my babies will not be affected. You no longer have the power to hurt me anymore. Knowing I'm a high-risk pregnancy and you just don't give a F. But making posts on Facebook 24/7, twins this, twins that. You don't give a F about my babies. You using them for clout and money without the mention of me or my kids. Your page dry as F. Hey, Black Panther, what's up, my girl? Hold on. Then she says, stop telling me not to bring it to the internet. I brought my relationship to the internet. I brought him to Facebook. Nobody knew him on this app until me, and that's a fact. The same way I applauded him in public, I'm address him in public. Sick of people looking like angels. He's wrong. Get help. I'm done. Then she says, I read that one. Hold on, y'all. I read that one. I read this one. I read that one. I think I read that one. Yeah, I read that one. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I thank God for my dad. He always get on flights to come check on me. I don't know what I would do without him. Hold on. She says, people say you're looking for a perfect man. Not at all. Last I checked, a man is supposed to provide, protect and provide, be a helpmate, teammate, help relieve stress and take load off of you. And I didn't even need the providing neither. Did I ever ask? But the fact is, I couldn't even get the bare minimum protection, love, respect, and showing up when I needed someone the most. I've been holding down my own household on my own, always have. I take care of my kids, and my kids have their own fathers. Never asked a man to do a thing for them. Even through feeling horrible, hold on. Been doing everything on my own, no help. My dad flies in as much as he can to help from time to time, but I'm always doing it alone. When I'm crying and in pain due to all the stretching and pulling for making rooms for these babies, I'm alone. When I have to be submitted to the hospital, I'm alone. Okay. She says, the only thing I ever wanted from this man is to feel loved and protected, show up for me in this time of need. Even my doctors told you to step, but you say where your dad at, he can't help. Uh, Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Uh, I'm tired of saving everyone. What about me? What else we got? What is this? So this is supposed her hive made when this was going on, okay? Hey, Kimberly Merrills. Hey, Mr. Reese. Hey, Nisha. So the hive made this post, y'all. F the opinion of others, let me talk. Bree started noticing the red flags and was trying to break free, but he wouldn't. But he would beg and cry for her to take him back. Finding out, but that's not what Dawn said when she would be running from door to door trying to stop him from leaving. That's not what Miss A said when she said he left her because she wouldn't buy a pendant, and next thing you know, he posted the with the chain on and paid 30K for it to get him back. So when at what point did she leave him and he begged her back? Because we've never seen any message like that. The only messages that we seen are people speaking from that side is saying that he would leave her at the drop of a dime and she would do things, buy gifts, or run from door to door to stop him from leaving. It was also an alleged incident where he was trying to leave and she was holding the baby girl and he gassed it and they both flew. Let's not forget about that, right? So it says, finding out she was pregnant was devastating, especially when she was choosing herself. Yet she would say, I'll try again, sis, because getting rid of her babies was not an option. So here we go on the next train ride. Everyone noticed she was always home and he was nowhere to be found. He didn't care if she had eaten or if she needed something, nor calling to check on the mother of his soon to be children, but he continued to embarrass her, putting out information so others could troll her, never stepping up as a man to protect her online or stopping the abuse. People had a lot of faith in Jonell X Young, hoping he would treat her better than her ex, when we know deep down inside what that man did to her is still doing to her behind the scenes. It's clear that the ex should not have been able to call her and continue the abuse if her man was truly there to hold on, y'all, because it's 3 different pages. Truly there to protect her. You wanted a baby by her and you got it. Now what? Because truth be told, you trapped her. Let's be honest. Brianna is the prize, not him. With or without him, those babies will still be taken care of. God's greatest gift. My thing is, they keep trying to paint a narrative, even in this situation, that RH is the bad guy, right? They keep trying to paint that narrative. This situation has nothing to do with RH, baby. First of all, it was stated by multiple people that came from under that camp that this girl seen the red flags with Janashus early on. So her getting pregnant for him and still staying in a relationship, it was also stated that all of this was going on and she decided to deal with it so she didn't have to show the internet another public breakup. So she didn't have to say, hey, RH is side one, so she could prove that she didn't want RH anymore. She stayed in this situation because of those reasons, right? So she knew she was going through all of these things. She knew that was a toxic relationship. Because of public validation, she allowed herself to go through it. Nobody's at fault but herself. Even procreating with somebody that you've seen these red flags with early on. If a man is not there for you pre-pregnancy, what makes you think he gonna be there for you post-pregnancy? Like, make it make sense. This is a prime example of you can't have no baby to keep no man baby. A baby will not fix a situation that's broken. You're supposed to bring a baby into a situation that's already healthy and thriving. It won't make it better, I promise you. Because guess what? Babies require all of your attention, you and the father. So if you're giving a baby all of your attention, then there's no focus on what's already broken. That's why it's supposed to be healed before the baby comes. Hey, Valena. What's up, my girl? Hey, she don't do abs. Okay, so what's next, y'all? Hold up. And I just read all of that to y'all. So next, I'm going to read, hold on, a message that Dawn posted a while back. So Dawn says, what's going on with you and Ja? People been inboxing me asking, is y'all still together? She says, don't answer them, but we not. I can't ignore the red flags no more, sis. I went far this time. I messaged his mom all the photos of him bruising me. Dawn says, you know I'm not responding to them kind of questions. Then Laonia says, the messages and all, with him confirming and apologizing. I had to expose him to her so I could force myself to move on. I can't do this ish anymore. Dawn says, oh wow, sis, well maybe it's meant to be. That's definitely a text message receipt. And my thing is, if you did all of that pre-pregnancy, but you still went back and allowed yourself to get pregnant by this man. Before she even got pregnant, y'all, she had all of these incidents with a Bruce with this ninja before the pregnancy, right? So that should tell you a lot. That should tell you a lot. All of that happened before the pregnancy. Now, let's read this part again. You are a great person. You are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. You work hard to get to where you are today. We both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and the negative impact that it had on you. You are not a monster like the image was portrayed once others took the post. Not, baby, you made 50 posts. It wasn't one. You made about 50. She says, you are not a monster like the image was portrayed once others took the post and painted you to be a horrible person. Janelle is not an abuser, and that is not what I was trying to portray online. Social media took the things I said and painted the picture as an abuser, and I never said he was one. I take full responsibility for my behavior and the hurtful words I uttered. Hey, ladies, CW guys, child. Now y'all see what we dealing with? Y'all see the manipulation and the gaslighting? She brought it all to the internet, laid it all out on the line. Even all those messages I just read, they were posted back to back to back to back to back. What triggered her, we don't know. Maybe it was the breakup. But now we're being blamed for her bringing her business to the internet. We took it and ran with it and made it seem like something it wasn't. Like, oh, he just gave, he ain't did nothing but black mind. He not an abuser. What? What? Hey, Aisha Bright. Hey, Talisa. Yup, not to mention the live she did. Like, it's so much, y'all. This is crazy. Now you blaming us, social media, for what you put out. Oh, we took and ran with what you put out. Just like with RH, y'all. Keep that in mind. That was our fault too, baby. That was our fault. But hold up. I want to play something for y'all. Give me a second. Hold on right quick. I was gonna play it, y'all, but I was just listening to it. It's too much cursing and the stuff that she's saying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it to that video that I'm gonna be making, because I on my video I'm able to bleep out certain words. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what she's saying. This is the clip where she was on Lady A over there's panel and she was crying and manic. This was around the time where um the situation first hit the internet with Janelle being in a bruiser, when they fabricated those receipts and blamed it on RH. And she hurried up and jumped on Lady A's panel, and y'all remember her saying what did she say? That's when Lady A said, "Oh, we got on what you call a headquarters call," and Laonya was in a frantic and saying, y'all gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. He's gonna leave me." Hey, Vad. Hey, Talia. So Laonia was up there crying, talking about, "I will not allow these people to destroy this man and paint him out to be an abuser. He stood by me when they said such and such about my daughter. He stood by me when they did this, and I will leave him. I could be single and alone," and all of that, child. That was what I was about to play, but she did a little too much cussing. She said the P word and all of that. So I ain't gonna play that. I'm gonna put that in the video. But this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot, baby. I don't know how many of y'all remember that, but she sure got on that lady platform, both of them actually, and said Himzel is not an abuser. And at that time, they knew he was. That's the crazy part. They covered for this man's abuse. And now she's back. You know what's even crazier? The fact that she put it out finally, and now she's trying to cover for it again. This is some crazy, bro. This is some crazy shit. She put it out there finally because something must have set her off. Even though they try to blame it on pregnancy hormones, but this has been her behavior well before the pregnancy, child. Well before. Because she did it with RH and she wasn't pregnant. Okay? So she finally put it out there, and now she's trying to do damage control, the same damage control that she stated she was not going to be doing. Y'all remember? I ain't doing no damage control either. If you an ain't-ish ninja, then you gonna remain an ain't-ish ninja. That was her words. I wish I could find that clip. I wish I had it on hand and I play that clip for y'all, but I don't know. Hold on, let me see. I don't remember exactly which one it is, child. Let me see some, y'all. Hold on, let me go down. But she definitely tried to wait, what is this? I see. And even still right now, they just be believing it because I'm not saying anything. I'm network that say we cannot talk about each other. So okay, this is what she was saying. She don't say nothing because the paperwork say they can't talk about each other. Girl, you talk about him subliminal. You talking about him in that live. Just because you ain't saying his name, you still talking about him, trying to say that RH is the reason why people talking about. I can't even blame. I want to go off so bad on the comments, but I can't even blame y'all because y'all just believing the lies that this man put out. What? What lies are we believing that RH put out? We got all our receipts from you. Every receipt came from her. And if RH did put something out, it was an audio or something like that. It was an audio to rebuttal everything that she was putting out. Like, pay attention to the play, baby. Since this whole situation started, every receipt that we had, y'all, came from her mouth. Even the receipts we used to rebuttal her came from her. RH ain't had to do nothing. If y'all remember, even if y'all watch Tasha K's interview, the one she just released with Kevin, Tasha K literally said she was like low-key mad at RH because she seen Laonia's plate early on. And she said, oh, she gonna crash out. The more she talked, the more the inconsistencies, the more she gonna get herself in trouble. And people gonna see who's really the problem. Tasha K said that. And she was like, she wanted RH to do one good response and be done with it. And let her make a fool of herself. She been crashing out on the internet since the beginning of time. Miss, I'm always silent. Girl, you have never been quiet, baby. You've been quiet on one platform, but it's 5 more. Hold on, y'all. Not large, but medium wide. My sister always needs something. You got an aluminum pan? Just not the sugar. So, let me see. Let me see what else I got for y'all. Hold on. And you know what? In the midst of all of this, y'all notice, Sleepy still never came out. Sleepy still never came out and said nothing. Mr. Co-signing, Mr. Ooh, I sense. Matter of fact, let's jump on him. Hold up, y'all. I got a little more time. Everybody in the chat, if you're new in the chat, send your girl a little 99-cent super sticker. I ain't asking for much, but them 99 cents add up. If you enjoying my content and you could spare 99 cents, send it to Pop. I put in some work on this live, okay? Let me see. Hold on. And hit the like button too. Because the likes need to be liking. What's his name? Woken. So let's look at some of his contributions via post Sleepy. So it was one comment. He commented under Laonia's post and he says, it's crazy that you was with whatchamacallit all that time and me just meeting John L. X Young, I sense a way better spirit and relationship he has with you and the kids. I pray Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi will be done. That's what he said, y'all. And Laonia replied and said, wow, this means a lot coming from you with a heart stamp of approval. Boy, they really played their role. When I tell you they played their role, this ninja didn't want to be on child support so bad. He was so... Let me stop. This is a PG live, child. This is I was about to listen. I'm about to say something, okay? I'm gonna just say he played his role. He played the hell out of his role. So the next post he make, wait, this one ain't in relation to Janelle, so I ain't gonna read this one. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. LaOnya posted one day, shout out to my kids' father, Woken, for helping with the kiddos. I just wanted to give you your flowers while you could still smell them. Now, all along, y'all, she behind the scenes saying how this man don't help financially. She always gotta pay for stuff, and he child at that point he couldn't even afford the plane ticket to get the kids there. Like, make it make sense. But you painting a narrative as this ninja being the best thing since sliced bread just to try to make RH look bad, or try to, because when one or more come together, then it makes the single person look bad or like the guilty party. So she needed everybody on her side that she can get, because if I got my first baby dad on my side, then it makes it look like RH might be lying. So that's why they did the play like they did with that, okay? Hey, Amber. What's up, my girl? Thank you, T, for that super sticker. Okay. Hold on, y'all. My regular. My sister don't go to the store and get her own pan. Okay. So he even commented in one of her lives talking about, oh my God, it's Miss Brianna. I'm your number one fan. Oh my God. With a bunch of laughing emojis. Child. Lupac, did you see what Foot Meat reposted? No, I didn't see it. I know she back to asking people for cash apps. That's the only thing I seen. I don't know. I remember Lupac saying something about it because Jaffe Fatel reposted it last week talking about oh, you talking about whenever Sleepy he screenshot my thumbnail and posted it talking about why is this woman coming for me or something like that. Child, Bob, you don't go sit down. We been coming for you. Okay, so let's see. Let me see what's next. I read that one. Hold on, y'all. And keep in mind, this man was also like a moderator on her page. A moderator on her page, y'all. Thank you, Latae and Miss Lolita, for the super stickers. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What is this? It was another one where he commented. He replied to Janelle, and Janelle. Oh, this is the one. So hold on, what is that? So it was a post LaOnya had made, and Janelle was in the comments talking about you go girl, and then Sleepy replied to Janelle and said, I salute you, King. 100 grown man ish. Janelle never responded. Keep in mind, Janelle don't like Sleepy or RH. Very intimidated behind both. Okay, more so RH, but that's why he would never respond. He would never respond. And if y'all paid attention to the messages Dawn put out, you can literally see that he too has a jealous streak. Because if y'all remember, it was messages that Dawn put out where they were talking about, LaOnya was texting Dawn and she was basically saying that himself, Janostrils, was in his feelings and whatever, being disrespectful. So Dawn was like, what's going on? And she said, oh, he mad because I went and did that video. She was talking about the video she did with Not So Funny Mane, right? So she was like, he told me to go do it. She said he sent a strong arm and a 100 emoji or something like that, but now he tripping. So he clearly has some insecurities also, and he don't like the interactions with her and the other men. I'm gonna say that. Thank you, Ma Abdus, for the super chat. She said, hey, Pac, I really can't wait till all is revealed and recognized. I don't know if Sleepy and RH ever met, So how did he sense the difference between him and Janashos? Exactly. That was all to stick and run with the narrative that they were painting. Painting RH out to be the bad guy. Because this is my thing. Sleepy try to paint a narrative that he's all for the village, right? Every household, every family, especially when kids involved, need a village. That's the narrative he try to paint. But if that's the case, why couldn't you give RH his props for him being a part of the village? Because your kids were calling that man daddy, not stepdaddy, not Mr. Robert, not none of that. Daddy. They called him daddy and still do in recent time when they see him. So apparently his presence was felt, because kids who don't have a connection with a man ain't gonna be calling that man daddy. Sorry to inform you. So that was all a part of a certain narrative being spun and painted on social media. Then when Zell getting a picture, it's now when he find out about the chest punch and all of that, is it takes a village and whatever. But you still haven't spoken up. Your BM then put out that it really wasn't what she made it to seem, right? So now you finding out that you've been lied to also. But Mr. I'ma mind my business for convenience. Now he ain't got nothing to say, right? He ain't got nothing to say because it's out there. The situation has been exposed, which means he's been exposed also in his role. Because he's trying to paint a narrative like, we'll deal with it. If something actually going on, we'll deal with it when that time comes. And, I know my kids is in good hands and this and that. So now everything has changed because it's been put out there that this man is a Bruiser. And you still ain't speak up, sir. And let's not even get the elder involved. Let me stop. Y'all. Okay. Thank you, Blessed Queen, for the super chat. I'll be getting them confused, y'all. She said, great live talk. This girl is a real life walking contradiction. Is undeliverable. Okay. Listen. A whole hot mess and a half. Angela say it, Pop. Thank you, Miss Angela. And thank y'all so much for showing so much support with those super chats. It's the end of the month. Well, it's a new month now, but I think YouTube gave us an extra day for our revenue to go in because tomorrow is a holiday. So definitely help me reach my goal. Let me see. It was something else, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Let me go down. I could have sworn it was another one. Another one that he had said something about Janostrals. But he definitely played a role, y'all. And he was another one who was jumping on the coattail. He kept using RH's name because he see how his views was going up when he was talking about RH. If you look at the difference in his videos where he has a subliminal about RH in it and his regular videos, ain't no comparison. So he was another one that was jumping on the coattail. They try to paint a narrative that RH is irrelevant, but y'all all jumping on his coattail, child. It's crazy work. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see what else I got. I think this is a wonderful. Hold on, y'all. So glad to see the kiddos. That was all doing. Okay, that was it. Yep, but he definitely played a role. And to say he's silent now speaks volumes. Speaks volumes. Now you ain't got nothing to say. But when it was RH, you had a whole lot to say, sir. But now you quiet. Okay. Okay. He better not say nothing else. Because that don't make no sense. Thank you, Blessed Queen, for being a 4-month member, my girl. I appreciate you. Okay, let me see. I think that's it, y'all. We've been on here over 2 hours, baby. Look at me. And I did a live earlier. members only? Okay, I was gonna play some audios, but I ain't gonna play them. I'm gonna just add them to the video I'm gonna be making, y'all. That way y'all can have a full visual with the receipts, and the audios. So it'll be even better. Let me go see what Foot Me done posted before I get up off of here. We'll see what she done posted, y'all. Cause y'all know every so often she gotta come in and say some crap. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Hey, Lady Divine. Hit the like button, y'all. We got 401 in the chat. Well, 401 watching. I ain't gonna say 401 in the chat. So definitely hit that like button for you, girl. If you enjoy my content, hit the like button. If you would like to bless me, you can. Everything is pinned in the chat to bless me if you enjoy my content. Let's see what Foot Meat then posted before we jump off. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to her page. Y'all know every time something happen or when it's quiet over there, she posting some crap. When she ain't getting no cash apps, baby, she gonna come with some drama, okay? Hey, Audra. I pray that all the CC stay on her heels about this pregnancy scam. If you don't like me now, baby, I hate it because when guys bring me forth, you'll definitely not like me. What did she post? I don't see it. Family will have family events and won't tell the whole family. I used to give a F, but now I made my own. Thank you, Cancer66, for the super chat. She says, greatest live, Lupac. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my girl. Oh, she shared like, oh, okay, hold up. So she shared, so a page called Meeks Plus 11 Lane shares Laonia's post about the Janastro accountability letter, and the caption says, "Woo child, Mr. Janelle must be got some gold, cause ain't no way. Let me mind my business and shut up, child." So Footmeat shares it and says, shaking my head. So that must be what y'all talking about. You know one thing about her, she try to get that controversy on that page, but then she don't want nobody saying nothing about her and stuff like that. So we can say, good live, Pac. I drove this rig 600 miles today, headed to Utah for Tuesday's delivery. Go ahead, girl. Be careful, my girl, on that road. Okay? Be careful on that road. I can't drive that far, child. I'm not a driver. I'm more of the passenger side rider. I make my fiance drive. If we going far, he gonna drive. He like to drive. Let me ride and sleep. Okay? I'll be sleeping until we get there. DJ, thank you, JJ, for the super chat. Okay, y'all. Look at y'all showing me some love. DJ say, can someone tell Bree that Janastro's mama has been found partying with her son and taking off the milk carton? She sure have. I forgot about that. Baby, that lady don't want no parts, okay? She wants no parts in what's going on with that situation. And you could tell. If anything, she probably behind the scenes telling him, you better clean the hell away from that girl. I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all got to remember that even the situation with his mom, all of that was exposed online. How she felt about the mama, she exposed that lady's D addiction, all of that. Thank you, Healing Hearts. She did her big one, even with his mama. So, imagine, and then she's an influencer. So even though her I forgot what I was gonna say, but that lady was exposed also through Laonia's mess. So I could only imagine how she really feel. No mama want her only son to be with a woman who got two baby daddies, one time married, freshly divorced, and then Janashos was being with her before her divorce even happened. So I could only imagine what the mama been telling her with all them cheering, and none of them his, outside of what's going on now. Like, that lady didn't want that for her son. Hey, Miss Elaine, she wanted her son to marry, somebody on his level that he don't have no kids. Maybe she want to marry a nice young lady, don't have no kids, a prospering future, ain't got no baggage as far as other baby daddies. Like, no, I wouldn't want that for my sons. I want them with a fresh start. Not saying there's nothing wrong with you. You know, you can't help who you love, but clearly he was in it for the wrong reasons, anyways. You know, he was always in that situation for the wrong reasons. So it ain't to say he ain't never loved her, y'all, but he's not relationship material. He's seen he's seen that she was, I'm gonna say, fragile and broken. That would be anybody just coming out of a marriage. He's seen the play, he's seen the vulnerability, and he swooped in like a thief in the night and took advantage of that situation. Granted, I can't put it all on him because she played a role, because I remember when Dawn asked her if he was using her, and she said, no, I can't say he using me because I'm the one giving him everything. He don't even have to ask. So she definitely played a role in making him fall in love with her hand and not her heart. And it is what it is. Like, that's exactly what happened. So that's why I say she seen the play early on. She seen the play early on. She even did a lot of that. Her buying all these different things for him was to make RH jealous. That was to make RH jealous also. Because the wounds were still fresh. They were still going, they just had started going through their divorce. Keep in mind that she jumped into that situation barely 2 months out of her marriage, y'all. And Janelle took advantage of that. We seen and called the play early on. No man who really love you and really mess with you like that gonna be taken. Yeah, you can be given, but guess what? They not gonna take it. Not saying they ain't gonna take it. They ain't gonna take everything like that from you, knowing you got young kids. You got kids to take care of. A man ain't gonna let no woman splurge on them like that. Even though, shout out to 2K, like he said, if you see a sucker, lick it. But a man, a real man, ain't gonna let they woman spend all that money on them like that, especially knowing they got kids, whether they're his or not. Because a man is known to be on go. They known to get it. They known to be a provider, right? He seen that play early on and he took advantage. So I'm trying to see if Foot Meat posted something else. I see she went live talking about some happy September 1st. I don't know, child. I don't see. That must be what y'all was talking about, that post. Oh, Janostra's posted something. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what Janostra's posted. Oh, he in church. He posted he in church, child. He wanna, dude, it's a little too late to get with God now. You should have been getting with God long time ago. Like, maybe you wouldn't be in the situation you in. What is this? Oh, okay. That's what she posted. Or her sharing it. She being petty. Foot Meat being petty. That's why she shared that. As if she got any room to talk. If you don't go sit down, you got your own issues. And you trying to throw salt on somebody else or try to, what you over there shaking your head for, like you ain't got your own issues going on? Child, she need to be focused on what she, ain't no way This lady is still living in no hotel at this point. It's no way. She popped her ish so bad. And this is why you have to be humble. And that's how you know you're dealing with an idiot, because foot meat is an idiot, okay? And I don't say that too often about people. But watching her behavior, she's an idiot, okay? And why I say that is because this lady literally come online, put her cash app up, ask her supporters constantly to help out, and it's nothing wrong with that, y'all, because everybody falls short, even though she was a little excessive with it. But she has a habit of, when she get on her feet, she ish on people. She want to flex on people, That's what a problem. She starts snapping on the supporters, the people that helped her. That's the issue I had with it, right? You don't do that. You don't ish on people who had your back, girl. And now you looking crazy because you need them same people again. You need them same people again. And got the nerve. Child, she was over there really flexing. Like, she just knew she was good. She just knew that insurance money was finna have her on go, okay? I ain't gonna never need y'all again. She probably was saying that in the back of her head. Okay, with the likes, they liking. Okay, they doing a little something. It ain't all the way there, but they doing a little something. They doing a little. Lupac, she stay with her mom and her daughter, and baby daddy live in a hotel. And baby daddy live in a hotel. Who baby daddy live in a hotel? I honestly believe that she's staying with her mom. And the reason why I said that, I remember RH making that post saying, my daughter is not homeless. My daughter is living with her mom's mom, which is her grandma, because RH does communicate with his child. Despite people not believing that, he does communicate. That's his child. You don't think his child asking him for money and stuff like that? That's his child. She never stopped asking him. That's the thing. Even though certain narratives were being painted because she was manipulated by two idiots, but he never stopped communicating. It was a short period, but it wasn't long. But it's just the fact that he knows. I'm pretty sure his child was the one who told him that they stand with the grandma. Because how else would RH know that? Like, make it make sense. That's crazy. Suffering succotash. So we look back, their daughter and baby daddy live in the hotel. Wow. So you saying DW and the baby daddy and the baby's in the hotel and foot me not? That's crazy word. Wow. I thought he was living with his parents or whatever. Child, that's a whole hot mess, child. That is a hot mess and a half. Do you hear me? Hey, Miss Mel. What's up, my girl? What's up, my girl? Shout out to Miss Mel. Make sure y'all go follow her. She has her own channel, baby. Make sure y'all go follow Miss Mel. Do Paca Solid and go follow my girl. DJ said, I think she's still in the hotel because the live she did this morning was outside of the hotel. It's possible. It's very much possible. But the question is why, though? Like, what happened? Because she was flexing about getting that insurance money from her mama. Maybe that fell through, or maybe she blew through it like she did her income tax. Who knows? Who knows? But at some point, you have to try to get on your feet, baby. People, you ain't gonna forever have people as a crutch. Like, people ain't gonna want, you can't get excessive with it, y'all. Hey, don't worry, be happy. That's the problem in the excessiveness. Eventually, people gonna be wondering why nothing is changing. So if you in a hotel for 6 months to a year, people gonna be wondering, what are you doing to help your situation? People don't have a problem with helping, but it's when it becomes excessive. And that's the thing with foot meat. Like, girl, she not being smart about it either, because I don't care if me and my mama have a little argument here and there, and 9 times out of 10 I'm pretty sure if Foot Meat and her mama argue, is because she don't know how to control them cheering. I bet you that's what it is. Letting them, because they be running clean over her in the hotel. So she probably, and you know, most old school people, they gonna tat out that ass, okay? You ain't about to just do anything in the house. You ain't climbing on the furniture or the walls. They gonna put that power on you. So she might have me be one of those parents that have an issue with that, because I remember her saying in her comments one day, somebody was like, I thought you were staying with your mom. And she was like, I was, but I can't deal with the mouth or something like that, the argument. Some she said, but it was them basically getting into it verbally. But you gotta respect people's household. You know, if you allow your kids to jump all over your furniture and ish at your house, that don't mean the next person will. Everybody don't allow the same things. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Yolanda. So that's probably the issue, y'all. She probably don't have no control. I bet you that's what it is. And that's why she ran back to that hotel, because she is a handful. Her plus all them kids is a handful. So, but what I'm trying to say is, if it was me, baby, listen, I'm staying as long as I can stay, and I'm going to save my money. Because what she's doing is she's paying all that money for the hotel and not giving herself the room to save anything to get out of the hotel. How you going to move? How you going to get out of the place? How you going to get out of the hotel if you overly paying? When you trying to get on your feet, you do exactly that. Go stay with somebody who's allowing it. Follow their rules until you can get on your feet and get in your own ish. She'll never get in her own stuff staying in a hotel, because it's too high. It's too high, especially if she don't have a job or she's working limited hours. You gotta be smart. Like, that's crazy. That's when Nate told her to turn up her volume. I'm weak. Let me see. Hold up. Wait, let me go down. Who did I miss? I'm on retail today. Soon as I get a chance, Lupac. Thank you for the shout out, boo. You welcome, Miss Mel, my girl. That's DW choice, y'all. I just wish she had have stepped up and told the world to lay off her father. I agree. Especially when, I could understand. And this is why you don't put kids in adult BS, because mentally a lot of kids are not able to handle those type of things. And especially when you put them in a position where they got to choose between two people that they love. She loved her dad and she loved her mama. Even though she sided more with her mama in this situation, and I think it's because her mama give her more leeway. Her mama not as strict, right? Clearly, because that's how she got pregnant over there. But I think that's why she sided more so with the women, because her daddy is more strict, which I would have done the same thing, honestly. As a teenager, I'm siding with the parent who let me do what I want to do. Okay, listen, any kid would do that, but it's just the fact that it's unfortunate, because she didn't even have to be involved in this. Mature women would have never involved a child, period. Handle your business as an adult by yourself. Because once the relationship is over, y'all no longer matter. Unless y'all have kids together, it's all about the kids, baby. You can't dwell on the relationship or say, oh, well, he treated me like ish, and I don't want him around the kids. And no, ma'am. Because how he father is going to be completely different from how he's a boyfriend, a husband. That's two different type of relationships. Some men or women might be the best parent, but be sucky in a relationship. And that's very common. So, but you affect your child when you hold the child back from the other parent. You ain't so much affecting the adult or the other parent. It's more so going to affect that child. You taking their option away, and then later on, you gonna have to deal with that, because they gonna know. Eventually, they gonna find out Lupac, we know there is no smarts. For real. Eventually they gonna find out which parent did what. You don't have to force it or bring it into the situation too soon. They gonna find it out as time progresses. Them kids gonna see. They gonna see who do what. They gonna see who put more effort. All of that. You can't fake spending time with a child. So if you're not spending time with a child, that child gonna know. Hey, Queenie King. So, hey, it is what it is. But we 2 hours and 34 minutes in, y'all. Pac finna get up off of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I was supposed to do a little more, but I'm getting tired now. I'm ready for some food. I'm gonna start working on a video for y'all. Catch up on some other content. Y'all, please hit that like button. We done got to 403 in the building. Hit that like button for your girl. If you would like to bless me monetarily to support my channel, you can hit that cash app. It's $Lupac1. You can send me a couple little cents on a super sticker, super chat. It don't matter, but definitely hit that like button. Get a membership. A lot of y'all, I have a lot of members who don't have Cash App, y'all, and they support me by getting a membership, a monthly membership. That's how they support. Well, that's what I was told. I have a few people who said, I don't have Cash App or none of that, so I'm going to support you by getting a membership. So if you want to do that, that's fine too, because all of it helps our revenue, But definitely hit that like button. And y'all could buy me a coffee. Shout out to the people that already have. Thank you to everybody who sent super chats and super stickers throughout this live. I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. No, tomorrow I won't be back, y'all. Tomorrow is Labor Day. I got to bring my baby to get her hair done in the morning. And I'm going to be cooking. I'll probably do some lamb tomorrow. I'm going to see. Maybe green bean casserole, lamb, little rice, little cabbage. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But I'll be back Tuesday, y'all. But I'ma still be seeing y'all in these YouTube streets. Y'all know I will. I'll be in the bushes here and there if I have time. But I love you guys. Y'all have a blessed rest of y'all night. Stay safe in these YouTube streets, because these YouTube streets ain't safe, baby. Bye, y'all.